This here's the Roland MV8800. Best known comparison is the MPCX from Akaya. This one has had a ton of upgrades. We'll just start it off. As you can see, it's in pristine condition. I mean, it shows very minimal signs of use. All pads are in working order. Everything's spotlessly clean. Has color screen on it. It is not touch screen. Let's see. All the buttons, everything, nothing's broke, nothing's damaged, anything like that. The upgrades on this one, and besides the wood grain paneling that I had put on there, I've got the plastic aluminum sides if you prefer that look instead. All the parts that were removed from here and upgraded will come in the box and will come with the unit. It does have the expansion board for the rear for more outputs. That's also about a $300 upgrade for that card. I think it's the MV801 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'd have to double check. But anyhow, I've got the VGA expansion card to hook up the monitor. This monitor will come with it. As you can see, I've got 3 widescreens that I currently use. But I have this one just because of the dimensions of it, the squareness. It suits this Roland perfect as far as display and everything. Just to take a look at what it does, I mean, it's basically everything that's on your screen is projected up here, and when you're using the mouse and everything, it's a lot faster. Let me plug this mouse in. It's a lot faster than just sitting there and having to, punch buttons and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just like using the MPC software. Say you were going to I guess like I can't remember if it's called MPC Essentials or what. I don't know, but it's similar to that. But I mean, you pull up all your stuff, your projects, your songs, sequence. I mean, all of that stuff is on here, and you could pull it all up. As far as the stats on here, I've got it maxed out. I mean, I've gotten. I removed the original hard drives, which those will come with it. The original one, I'd already upgraded it to like a 160 gigabyte, I think. I'd have to double check. I think it's 160 gigabyte. But I had already upgraded it and upgraded the fans to silent fans. And then I decided, man, screw all that. And took it out and put upgraded SD card hard drives in it. So this thing, it requires nothing. I mean, it's set up and it's good to go. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's anything. Your RAM and everything, it's 512. It's maxed out. As you can see, the audio expansion card, that's installed. I'm trying to think of what else is on here. The original CD player, I swapped it out, put a new DVD reader and writer in there. So the original CD, DVD player or CD player, single drive will come with it also. All the manuals will come with it. I'm just going to keep on showing the unit. All the manuals come with it. All the software that came with it comes with it. This thing's already preloaded with a ton of samples. It's going to come with about 4 or 5 discs worth of samples. I mean, it's got strings, instrument libraries. I mean, it's just pretty much, I've got it slammed full of stuff on here. And I assure you, this MV8800, you are not going to find a powerhouse with all of these upgrades that I've got on it. Retail would cost you close to about $3,200, $3,000 to $3,200 to have done to it. I've got the Roland mouse pads and stuff; those are in there. Put up the registration cards in there with like some free stuff from Roland. And like I said, the monitor's coming with it. You get the unit itself with no issues. And I'm going to go ahead and call it mint condition. If it's not flawlessly in mint, it's a 9.8 out of 10. No issues. Everything functions as it should. And like I said, I've got it listed for just under 15 or right at 15, I think, with the shipping and stuff. And if you want to compare it to the MPCX, I'll go ahead and tell you I've had the MPCX, and with the upgrades that I've done to this one, no, this thing dusts the MPCX, and I hate to say it because I mean I'm a diehard Akai person, but I have to give it to Roland. Once I found this unit and purchased it and got it new and did the upgrades to it, nah, there's no comparison with the quality and everything I get from this and the dependability of it. Nah, there's none. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, I've used them. I've used them both, personal experience. So that's how I feel about it. But hey, to each their own. But yeah, that's it, man. The MV8800, and like I said, it's going to come with all the manuals, all the software disc, all the upgrades that I did to it. It's going to come with the original hard drive. Then it's going to come with the additional 140 or 160 gigabyte hard drive I bought for it that I don't use. That's going with it too. About 4 or 5 discs with samples dumped on it. Those are going too. Trying to think anything else. The added sides, the original aluminum sides, if you don't like the wooden ones. These came, I got these off of eBay from a guy that makes them for like $279. But I've got the original aluminum ones if you want them. Then, like I said, that card in the back, the expansion card, that one, that particular, not the knockoff, the remake that somebody else has done. This is the original one from Roland. Yeah, try to find that. That's like easily well over $300 if you can find it. I've got that installed. The back plate, it never got thrown away in garbage. It's been wrapped up. This thing is in absolutely pristine condition. So feel confident about buying it. If you have any questions, I'm going to refer you to the manual because this thing is a powerhouse and it requires a little bit of knowledge to use it. Don't expect to hop on it and within 5 minutes be making beats like with an MPC Live or something. That Live's super easy to use. A 5-year-old could make a hit with it, but this thing's just a workhorse. I mean, and it does everything. I mean, this is your one-stop shop for standalone. I mean, you can do your mix downs, your mastering for standalone capabilities. This is it. I mean, this is your whole deal right here, the whole shebang. You don't need anything else. You can go from thought process to track to mastered song to disc to I don't know who plays CDs anymore, but you can still burn it to disc if you feel like it. And that's it. That's it. If you got any questions, give me a shout. And if you want anything customized for Akayas or these Rolands, give me a shout too. I custom paint these things and customize them out. So if nobody buys this one while it's still stock, I plan on customizing it and repainting it and going with the old 808 retro colors and repainting the whole surface and everything and giving it a makeover. And then I'm going to match the monitor and the mouse to match the color scheme to the 8800. But anyhow, this is just a quick little video of it to show you the condition of it. I mean, like I said, it's pretty much flawless, smoke-free environment, never beat on. I mean, it's in pristine condition. As you can see, I mean, there's not even, I don't even think there's even a nick scratch on the surface of it. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and keep making beats, man. Might as well. Either that or catch the virus.